doors seemed to be closed just to get into Venezuela. Someone was investigating, and they went down to the port to check out, and we were told that all the boats had left because it was a holiday, and going on by air wasn't an option. So, we had no boat to go. We're not sure if there's immigration there, even if we do find a boat. There's no plane to go. But the services were already planned. The people, we were all prayed up. The churches in Venezuela and Guiria were prayed up. Everything was organized, and the crusade was supposed to be on the Sunday evening. And so here we are, Thursday. We have no way of getting to Venezuela. So we decided to take a step of faith, right? And we just packed our bags, and on Friday morning we went down to the port, and we knew that God would open the door on a fast boat. Usually a very fast boat usually could take 2.5 hours. So we knew that by 4 o'clock we needed to be out of Port of Spain. We are praying and believing God, faith all the way, and we're believing God. And at 5:30, now this is just an hour and a half from the service in Guiria. Things seem to be looking impossible. That boat left the port at 5:30 sharps, and they were saying we would take longer, but the Lord is so faithful. At 7 p.m. sharp, I don't know how it happened, but we arrived in Guiria.
Yeah. We are on our way to Guiria. Excited because we are headed into the promised land. We're headed into a place where we are going to sleep for 1 month.
When we got to the church, there were so many people that we went up the stairs, and there were people on the stairway, there were people all the way to the back, there were people in the aisles. There were so many people, and the expectancy level was so high that night. All the pastors were gathered together, believing God and praying for that crusade. And the power of God was so strong that they decided to have the Saturday night outside on the streets, close the streets and have it like an open air. And so the second night, Saturday night, we are preparing for service, and when we arrive at the location where they close the streets just outside the church, we were in such amazement. The street was just packed out with people. The street was just filled with people all the way down that street, and they closed up, and it was just such a powerful time and an increase. Such a powerful time in the presence of the Lord. In that service out there, we saw the glory of the Lord come down, and demons started to manifest, and people on the streets here, all over the meeting, without being prayed for, demons started to manifest, and people came up to give their hearts to the Lord. People were healed of sicknesses. People got saved, and there were lots of restoration taking place.
Es el Espíritu Santo que está dentro de ti. Empieza a declarar la palabra de Dios. ¡Hay sanidad! Yo y mi casa serviremos a Jehová. Decláralo, estás creyéndole a Dios por tu familia, por este hermano que no conoce a Cristo. Está creyéndole a Dios por esa esposa.